welcome back. And starting in Abuja, Africa's richest man, Aliko Dangote, says the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPC, now owns a 7.2% stake in the Dangote Petroleum Refinery and not a 20% stake as initially announced before the inauguration of the facility at the Lekki Free Trade Zone. Dangote, who made this known at a press briefing on Sunday, said NNPCL's stake dropped to 7.2% over the company's failure to pay the balance of their share, which was due in June. The NNPCL had acquired a 20% interest in the $20 billion Dangote Refinery for $2.76 billion. The businessman was quoted as saying NNPCL no longer owns a 20% stake in the refinery. They were meant to pay their balance in June, but have yet to fulfill the obligations. Now they only own a 7.2% stake in the refinery. The NNPC confirmed the development in a statement late on Sunday, saying NNPC Limited periodically assesses its investment portfolio to ensure alignment with the company's strategic goals. The spokesman of the company is quoted to have said. A court of appeal in the United Kingdom has dismissed the appeal of Process and Industrial Development (PNID) on a previous judgment halting the enforcement of its $11 billion award against Nigeria. In a unanimous decision, the lead judge, Lord Justice Snowden, permitted PNID to appeal the judgment but dismissed the appeal. In a copy of the judgment published on the UK judiciary website, one of the issues raised in the PNID appeal bordered on whether the lower court was wrong to order the $43 million legal cost to be paid in British pound sterling and not in Nigeria. Snowden, the lead judge, accepted the arguments of Nigeria that since the legal cost was paid in sterling, the cost order should be paid in the same currency. And to politics now, the People's Democratic Party (PDP) has clinched all the 21 local government council seats in the just concluded local government council elections in the state. Announcing the result on Sunday evening at the Commission's headquarters in Yola, Chairman of the State Electoral Commission, Mohammed Umar, says the ruling party won overwhelmingly in the 21 local government councils of the state.
For the chairmanship election,
Executive summary is that the chairmanship candidate of the People's Democratic Party contested and won in 24 local government councils of the state.
For the chairmanship election, the People's Democratic Party has won all the 21 seats as declared at the local government council yesterday. As for the councillorship, the 226 councillorship, PDP won 225 councillorship seats. NNPP won one in Demsa Local Government Council. So far that's the result we have. For the chairmanship election, the People's Democratic Party has won all the 21 seats as declared at the local government council yesterday. As for the councillorship, the 226 councillorship, PDP won 225 councillorship seats. NNPP won one in Demsa Local Government Council. So far that's the result we have.
And candidates of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) have also won all the 25 local government council elections conducted on Saturday, July the 13th in Delta State. The chairman of the commission, Dr. Jerry Agbaike, who announced the final results at the premises of the Delta State Independent Electoral Commission, said one of the candidates of the PDP was returned unopposed. PDP candidates contested against other parties and emerged winners in the 24 local government areas where the elections were conducted. However, there were no elections in Udu local government area as the chairmanship candidate of the PDP, Mr. Vincent Oyibode, returned unopposed. The PDP councillorship candidates also contested and won 499 electoral wards in the state, while the Allied People's Movement APM picked Electoral Ward 1 in Oshiomhole North local government area.
Executive summary is that the chairmanship candidate of the People's Democratic Party contested and won in 24 local government councils of the state. However, the chairmanship candidate of the PDP in Udu local government area was returned unopposed. The PDP candidates contested and won 499 electoral votes, while the Allied People's Movement won 1 electoral ward in Oshiomhole North local government area.
More politics now. The All Progressives Congress APC has called for unity and development in the southeast as the party vows to collapse the region into one united political party. The call was made during the APC Southeast Stakeholders meeting in Abakaliki, the Ebonyi State capital. The People's Democratic Party, PDP, has dissociated itself from an appeal filed at the Court of Appeal in Port Harcourt in connection with suit number PHC 2177CS/2024. The suit is purportedly challenging an order of the Rivers State government to restrain the Chief Judge and the Clerk of the Rivers State House of Assembly from receiving or acting on any resolutions from certain individuals pending the determination of a case before it. In the statement issued by the National Publicity Secretary of the PDP, Mr. Debo Olugwagba, the disclaimer in a statement, who issued the disclaimer in a statement in Abuja, the PDP notes that the party did not file the said appeal, neither did it authorize any external solicitor to file same on its behalf. Now, the senator representing Edo North Senatorial District, Mr. Oshiomhole, says he tried to stop Governor Godwin Obaseki in the 2020 governorship election, even though he did well enough to deserve a second term in office. Mr. Oshiomhole maintained that the people misinterpreted his intentions during the 2020 governorship campaigns, as many assumed he wanted to seize the reins of governance in the state. The former Edo State governor made the remarks while addressing the All Progressives Congress faithful in Benin City, the Edo State capital.
The opportunity now to employ either a good man or a bad man. Because that power now had the day. Because when time reach, they go blow glamour and grammar and grammar. When I dey here, when we dey do airport road, I do grammar. When I dey here, I do that road to Obaseki, to Channel 55. We push street light, we put gutter, we do grammar. Last time I say, make una know they employ Obaseki, make una know vote for her. People say Oshiomhole want to control. When do I want control? I don't do my own don't finish. But I know people, they do good for my body. And therefore, I don't go support person where we don't test them. You carry your pikin go class 1, you fail. You won't go class 2, I say don't support. But people preach, say, Oshiomhole this, Oshiomhole that, they go, they employ the man. Una don't take una korokoro, I see what did happen. This road, I designed them before I left government. Obaseki don't greet one. He go down to be part of his work. So Obaseki is the left, he go down is the right, all at the same hand. Children know.
Away from politics now, the Federal High Court sitting in Lagos has ordered former Minister of Information and Culture, Mr. Lai Mohammed, and the Ministry of Information to disclose the details of the agreement between the federal government and X, formerly Twitter, to assess whether the agreement complies with the exercise of Nigerians' human rights online. The judgment was delivered in May 2024 by Honorable Justice Nnamdi Dingba, following a Freedom of Information suit brought by the Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project, SERAP. SERAP obtained the certified true copy of the judgment last Friday. And in his judgment, Justice Dingba held that the former minister and the Ministry of Information are directed and compelled to provide a copy of the agreement between the Nigerian government and X, formerly Twitter, to SERAP solely to ascertain its impact on the protection of fundamental human rights of Nigerians. Justice Dingba stated that disclosing the details of the agreement between the Nigerian government and X is in the public interest and does not affect X's business interest as a third party. It is also not prejudicial to Nigerian sovereignty and national security. Justice Dingba also stated that the agreement between the Nigerian government and X must still be disclosed irrespective of the harm to X if it will be in the public interest to make sure disclosure. And to business now, Nigeria is endowed with vast natural gas reserves, and leveraging these resources to power vehicles and the energy sector will greatly benefit the nation and its people. The managing director of the Presidential Compressed National Natural Gas Initiative, Mr. Michael Oluwagbemi, asserted this in an exclusive interview with Channels Television's Newsnight. He believes that utilizing the country's gas resources will ensure energy security, thereby enabling Nigerian businesses to thrive. And outside our shores, the FBI is working to access the phone of the man accused in the attempted assassination of Donald Trump, but he did not seem to have any ideologies. The gunman, Thomas Crooks, 20-year-old, was shot and killed by the Secret Service at the rally, but the motive remains a mystery. And while global leaders have been condemning the attempted assassination on former U.S. President Donald Trump on Saturday, the Republican presidential candidate was at a rally in Pennsylvania when shots were fired and he was injured in his right ear. And sports news now. The Spanish national team on Sunday night defeated the Three Lions of England 2-1 to lift the Euro 2024 trophy. For the fourth game in a row, England came from behind, but this time they fell short with Mikel Oyarzabal scoring a late winner to snatch a 2-1 victory. Nico Williams' strike early in the second half put Spain ahead, but Cole Palmer's brilliant leveler looked set to send the game into extra time before Oyarzabal pounced 4 minutes from time. This was the second European Championship final in a row that Gareth Southgate's side have lost after falling to Italy on penalties in 2021, with 1996 being their only major tournament final before that time. What a weekend with so many things happening across the globe and, of course, at home as well, with the council elections and there are also security concerns.